Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm so glad you're still listening, you're still watching. I'm happy to always be an inspiration to everyone of or education or knowledge or whatever you're getting. And please share and subscribe to this channel. It's a completely free channel, okay? And that is it. My description box for my website. My website's in the description box. So that's how you can find out more about me and access me. So I'm going to pull a few cards this morning, or what afternoon, or wherever you're at in the universe. Time and space is an illusion, of course. Um, this is your message that you need to hear whenever you hear it. As with any workshop, class, seminar, or retreat, please take it what you want, leave the rest, right? May not apply to you. Some of it may apply, some of it may not. Some of it may apply later. Who knows? So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I like oracle cards because they're I feel like they're high vibe. And so we're going to let's see what this oracle card says. Ask for non-human assistance. So I always say you've got to have a little bit of faith, right? There's angels, spirit guides, ancestors, animals all working on your behalf. Every single person's born with these around them and they stay with them their whole life. There's not one person that doesn't have non-human assistance. So activate that. Ask for their assistance and you will be surprised at how much assistance you get. Also, you want to look for nature signs. If you see a feather, if you see coins, if you see animals, even on social media, on TV, in magazines, whatever you do, that counts too when you're looking for signs from the universe. And then you want to look up what that means. Okay. For instance, if you see a frog and you see a frog, you've seen 5 frogs today, and you see it on Instagram, you see a picture of a frog in a magazine, you see a frog on TV, right? So you want to look up the meaning of frog. Okay, so you have to expand where the messages that you're getting, and because Spirit's sending them to you all the time. We just are not aware of how. Okay, so light balances dark. You need to balance out. You got to balance out something in your life. Work, it could be work-life balance. For a lot of you, it is work-life balance, especially with the new culture of work being home mainly. It's like almost expected that you would put more hours in. Not every company, and everyone has their own situation and their own story. But just be like, you know what, I'm off the clock. I don't have to real quick go finish that report or answer that email. Okay. So set clearer boundaries and balance that out. Also with your family and friends. You can say, you know what, I've got to work tomorrow. I can't really go out, or I've got to do this tomorrow. I've got a big day. So that you're balancing out with self-care. Okay. Pause, take a breath. So that actually followed the balance card, which is amazing, right? Pause and take a breath. Because what you think you want now, you might change your mind, or you might get more information about the situation. Okay. So pause and take a breath, or you might be angry and trying to create a temporary band-aid that would really be permanent, and it's just not a good solution. We want solutions, long-term solutions, not band-aids. Okay. And we have transformation. If you pause, okay, this is an awesome story we're having here, right? So ask for non-human assistance. Balance yourself out. Pause and take a breath. And transformation. Once you pause, you are going to transform into that beautiful butterfly. You will transform into that higher vibrational being. You're going to basically transform into the person your dog thinks you are. So, and that is an evolution, right? That is an evolution of us. And we're always in that cycle, always. So we are going to draw some more cards. I'm going to go with the tarot now. I like to mix them up sometimes. Um, see how spirit speaks in different ways. Okay. The 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. That is the resting card. Like, you may seem pinned down. You may see like what may seem like, well, I don't have a choice but to rest. That spirit putting you down. That spirit being like, yeah, because there's a reason you don't have a choice but to rest. You wouldn't listen to me. Okay. And the 7 of Swords, if somebody's not allowing you adequate rest, you must walk away. If someone's not allowing you boundaries, please walk away, because that is not a healthy exchange of energy on any level. Okay. And then we have 4 of Cups. So it's emotional when you walk away. You might be walking away from something emotional where you're like bittersweet. That's okay. And it may not be permanent walk away. It may come back around. That's cool too. And then Strength. There's somebody or someone or something you're walking away from. It could be a bad habit. It could be an addictive habit. It really may not be a person or a job. It could just be like, I'm walking away from cigarettes. I'm walking away from credit cards. I'm walking away. You know, it could be, or stress or anxiety that you're trying to walk away from. The King of Swords is the next one. You're going to have help. You're going to have there's some strong masculine energy around you wanting to help you. Just be open to that help. Okay. They want to provide and protect, and let them. Okay. And then the Four of Pentacles, that's a physician, or you're getting help from a physician or a trusted source, a therapist, a healer, a counselor, an intuitive. Find that person and get some assistance. Get some whether it is holistic or medicine, like whatever, just get assistance is what I'm hearing. And it's going to be fine. You may not like the outcome of that assistance, to tell you the truth. They're probably people in authority. They often tell you to pause and back up and start over. You may not like the outcome is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that, it's important to know that diagnosis is from physicians. It's an opinion, but it's valued information. I'm not against doctors. Sometimes you need a diagnosis so you can manage it, right? And then when you manage it, then you can reach out to our holistic therapists, our holistic providers in our community to get adequate managed care and to know what we're tackling. What intention can we set, right? If you want to be symptom free. And then the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is, or it could be a therapist. It could be somebody just telling you. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles look, I got to balance some stuff out. I got some bad news, or some not even bad news, but news that's disheartening or disappointing. Okay. But you're going to balance it out. I promise you, you will. Okay. And the High Priestess here. The High Priestess says, you know what? You're the High Priestess. Stand your ground. Stand your power. Own it. Own your strength. Own your own healing abilities, because it's in everyone. Focus that intention on healing whatever's out of balance in your life. Okay. Sometimes we have to stop and start over, and that's okay. I've had to do it many times. The Sun card, this is going to end on your behalf. The Sun is the highest card in the deck. Whatever you're going through, whether it be medical, financial, psychological, if you get that appropriate help and you stop and pause and start over with a new plan of managing this, you will win. This will come out to your benefit. In fact, you're going to be better off than you were before. The Three of Cups, you're going to be emotional, because it's going to be like, wow, I didn't even know life could be this good. Sometimes we live so many years under stress or pressure or illness that we forget what life is like when we're not ill, when we're not down, when we're not stressed. Okay. So you're going to remember, you're going to be like, wow, this is how people live when they're balanced. And then you're going to meet that Prince of Pentacles, or you're going to, have peace with the Prince of Pentacles in your life, like a peer group male is what I'm getting. Could be a husband, could be a brother, or a friend, but it's going to be a male that's in your peer group that you're going to come to peace of terms with. And then a Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is like, you're not fighting, you're contemplating, you're pondering life's mysteries. And the King of Cups, I like the King of Cups. Cups are always emotional, and I like it when it's associated with a male, because it's okay for guys to be emotional too, and it's just incredibly healing when you feel that emotion from the male, from the divine masculine. The Magician is almost going to feel magical. And the Ace of Pentacles, this journey you're doing, this journey of okay, you're recognizing that there's an issue. You're going to pause, you're going to seek help, you're going to be completely overwhelmed, but you're going to get more assistance. And wow, life is going to end even better than you thought, Life is going to this journey is going to end better. You're going to end up a better person than you thought, being able to use the story of victory and triumph to share with yourself, your family, and community. Just remember that you use every challenge as a story of victory and triumph, and not a story of victimization. Okay. It's not, whoa, look what I went through. It's, wow, what an incredible journey that was. How can I help other people on their journey? That's my message for you today. I hope this inspires you in some way. And remember to share and like this video, and to find me on the website. Thank you. Namaste.